Good day, everyone. I am Jimmy A. Pamat, and I will going to discuss about the features and goals of the Matatag curriculum under the subject of the teacher and school curriculum. So in this topic, we were going to discuss about the Matatag curriculum and its important features and goals. The curriculum was created by the Department of Education to improve the quality of learning for Filipino students. This topic is important because education helps students prepare their future careers and responsibilities. What is Matatag curriculum? It is an overhauled K-10 curriculum launched by the Department of Education to address the learning gaps. Launched in August 2023 under the Matatag Pambansang Makabansa agenda. The Matatag curriculum is the complete redesign of the school lessons for students from kindergarten up to grade 10, created by the Department of Education or DepEd, to fix the problems where students were struggling to keep up. It was officially started in August 2023 as a part of the bigger plan called Matatag, Bansang Makabata, Batang Makabansa, which focuses on making the country better for children and encouraging children to love their country. Why revise the K-12 curriculum? The old system had too many learning competencies leading to a surface level teaching. International assessments like PISA showed a need to improve students' performance in core subjects. The need to align education with modern job market requirements and 21st century skills. The government decided to change the old system because it was too crowded with too many things to learn, which meant teachers could only teach the basics without going into detail. Results from international tests like PISA showed that Filipino students needed to get better at core subjects like reading and math. So, the curriculum was decongested to focus on those fundamental skills. Additionally, the update ensured that what kids to learn in school actually matches the skills that will need to find good jobs in the modern world. So what are those pillars of Matatag? So there are four pillars of the Matatag curriculum. The Matatag program is built on four main ideas or pillars. First is we have Makabansa, which teaches students to be patriotic. Second is taking good care of learners, which focuses on the students' needs. The third pillar is taking care of teachers, recognizing that teachers need support to do their jobs well. And the fourth is giving support to schools to ensure that they have right equipment and buildings. And now we're going to proceed the goals and objectives. So it ensures students gain solid literacy and numeracy skills before progressing, foster critical thinking, creativity, and strong moral character, prepare Filipino students to meet international standards of competence. The main goal of this new way of teaching is to make sure every student has a very strong skills in reading and math before they move on to harder grades. It also aims to help children become more creative thinkers who have good hearts and strong values. Finally, the curriculum wants to make sure that Filipino students are just as smart and capable as students from any other country in the world. Key changes from the previous curriculum. Feature old K-12 Matatag curriculum for competencies. There is thousands of specific targets, and for the Matatag curriculum, it also significantly reduced and focus. For early grades, there there is a multiple subject there are multiple subjects early on, and for matatag curriculum, literacy and numeracy prioritize. For values education, there is integrated in other subjects, and also for the matatag curriculum, it's strengthened as standalone core. For peace education, there is a minimal focus, and under na matatag curriculum, it integrated to promoted social harmony. So there are big differences now. Instead of having thousands of things to memorize, the curriculum now focuses on a smaller number of very important targets. In the early grades, the focus is more on strictly reading and math rather than having too many different subjects at once. Also, teaching about good values is now a main subject, and lessons about peace and getting along with others are included in different classes. So what are the expected benefits for learners? It reduces burnout and better mastery. What are those expected benefits? For learners, it reduces burnout and better mastery. And also for teachers, it reduces workload and more creativity. So, for students, this change means that they won't feel so tired or burnt out by having too much homework, allowing them to truly master their subjects and be ready for senior high school. For teachers, the benefit is that they have less paperwork and fewer things to track, giving them more time to be creative and teach in ways that really help students learn. What are challenges and implementation? So first, we have the research gap, textbooks and digital tools. Second is we have transition period adjustment for everyone. And third is the geographic hurdle, remote and rural areas. So changing the whole school system is hard because there is a resource gap. Meaning, schools need new books and computers that they don't have yet. There is also an adjustment phase where everyone, teachers, students, and parents has to learn the new rules. And lastly, it is challenged to make sure schools in a very far away or rural areas get the same help and materials as the schools in the cities. And in conclusion, the Matatag curriculum is about more than just changing textbook. It is a change in mindset for the whole country. By focusing on the most important skills, the Philippines hopes to give the next generation of children a much stronger start in life so they can succeed. So that's all for my report. I hope you have learned from my discussion. So thank you.